The Winston Dramatic Show has been brought to you by Burlington Volkswagen, located at 4500 Route 130 in Burlington, New Jersey. At Burlington VW, we have some respectfully dope cars to ring the bell for. Check out the new ID4 Pro all-electric V with navigation, the Atlas, which is a smooth SUV, and the Tiguan, which is a rugged crossover, and more. Feel free to stop by and check out the specials that we offer at Burlington VW. Whether you need a new car, a leased car, or a pre-owned V, be sure to holler at AJ or Syed. Make sure you tell them that Winston Dramatic sent you.
What's up? What's happening? What's good this Wednesday night? Thanks for tuning in. I see a few people in here. You know what I mean? I can't keep the show, stop the show because not a lot of viewers yet. But when y'all catch on, y'all catch on. For everybody that's listening or watching, you guys record. I mean, it'll be recorded. But if you have YouTube, jump onto my YouTube side, subscribe, share, like, you know what I mean? All that, right? I haven't been on here in a few weeks, right? But I'm here now. I always got some interesting conversations, concepts, interesting shows to bring you guys and gals, you know what I mean? Straight from the city of Trenton, New Jersey, you know what I mean? Mercer County, New Jersey in general, you know what I mean? We're not disrespecting any other states, but, you know, this is home to us, you know what I mean? For a lot of us, which a lot of people would say, for a lot of years, a lot of people beat the town up. A lot of people lived here, made money here. And I don't even want to say that first in making money. You feel me? Making money, because it's not just the point of making money here, but a lot of people lived here, raised their families here, did a lot of different things here. You know what I mean? Porter, what's good? You feel me? A lot of people did a lot of things. You learned your tactics here. You took it abroad and you got successful wherever you are. You feel me? Right here in Trenton, New Jersey. So I give salutes out to West Trenton, East Trenton, North Trenton, South Trenton. You feel me? Mercer County in general. I'm saying that again. You know what I mean? Today was a nice day for me. It was a cool day. I knew this show was coming up today. You know what I mean? And I had different conversations with my people, you know what I mean? Actually, he's my close people, you feel me? But another thing, a few things, we're going to get to that in a second, right? You know what I mean? We're going to get to that conversation in a few. So I know a lot of y'all tuned on to see who my guest. I mean, it's interesting to have them, but we also have other things like right now, a story. Today I went to Joseph Stokes Memorial in Trenton, New Jersey. I went to Joseph Stokes today. One of the parents invited me to, you know what I mean, to a Black History Month play, right? It was a beautiful thing. I haven't been in there. I went there myself. I haven't been in there in a lot of years. Again, you know what I mean? Except for voting time, that's when I go. But so I went in. Salute to all the kids that did Black History. You know, they did different acts on the play, and the teachers were absolutely they were great as well for helping the kids with their portion of what they played, man. It was a real pretty thing. So salute to Stokes School, Joseph Stokes School. The seeds are great, you know what I mean? The children are great. Invest in the children more, you know what I mean? Put it into the children, or at least see a great future for the children, you know what I mean? Much respect to Joseph Stokes School. There's probably some more news that been happening around town. It wasn't all bad. It's not all bad. I shouldn't mention that. I should keep it on a good wave, but that's what I'm trying to keep it at. But I have to give you a certain perception, a certain light, certain corner to turn and to be like, yo, if that's a dead end, we don't go down that dead end. We're going forward. Kind of like the story that I'm about to bring you guys tonight, this concept. concept is a real ill concept. You know what I mean? This person is a real ill concept. He was born to be a concept. You feel me? But not a con man, but he has a concept, and it was strategic, and we seen him live through it. You know what I mean? He's a friend of the family. You know what I mean? He's a friend of the family. We've been prepping for this all week. All year. I just said all week again, all month, all probably for the past like 3 to 6 months, 3 months actually. You feel me? Thank you guys for tuning in. You know what I mean? You know I had to build up the momentum to get you guys to see my man and let him talk. And we're gonna ask certain questions. I want you guys to ask questions too. Just don't make it you know how my show flow. My show flows on sort of just positivity. We don't bring too much of a negative charge into this platform. So I want you guys to ask questions. I mean, when my man come on, and if you know him, if you from around the way, ask questions. But yo, all right, let me stop talking so much and bring my man in. You know what I mean? Today we have my guy, the author of a book that we're trying to get out, that he's about to put out now. You know what I mean? And it's a part of his life. So the attachment between him and his book is like one. You know what I mean? And it's probably a lot of other people's story as well, but they couldn't strategically put it together like he has and how he's seen it. This is a part of his brilliance. His brilliance is a part of his brilliance. Sometimes, you know, God attaches to some things that we think is the worst, but sometimes it turns out to be the best. You know what I mean? So no further ado, I just want him to come on. You know what I mean? Bring my guy on, my guest, Omar Aikens. You know what I mean? Author Omar Aikens. He's an author. You know what I mean? Book release of Capital City, what? Operation Capital City.
Capital City.
Yeah, talk to him, let him hear you clearly. You feel me? I got my man on here. You know, let me ring the bell for you at least. Hold on. Let me ring the bell for you. You know what I mean? Let me ring the bell for you. Put him on, you know. We gotta put our people in certain positions. You know what I mean? I got a smooth flow, a smooth crowd, and I want him to talk to us, man. I want him to talk to the people. I want him to tell his insight on a lot of stuff. His heart is always great, man. In the world, you know, in the world, even I know it already, but in the world, they say he's a great personality, man. He has a helping personality. It's maybe somebody that you can reach out to if anything. You know what I mean? Oh, what's good? What's happening? What's the deal?
What's up, Vince?
Night.
Good night. A wet night out here, but it's a good night.
Right. Right. I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay. Yeah. So what's going on, man? What you got going on? You know what I mean? What's the deal? This leverage is for you. It's for me and you. You know what I mean? Because like I told you the other day, I said, man, you should do a podcast. Now I'm starting off on this, right? Because we're in the different conversations, but I think he should do a podcast as well. You know what I mean? Because he have a lot of demeanor. Peace to you. What's good with you? I mean, Mellow Max.
That might be something to think about.
Right. Right. I always tell somebody that got certain influences. It's not only in one way. You understand what I'm saying? It's not only in one way. You got a lot of influences when they get into this book, or some even on here. Some of the story, they'll get like he has a lot of connections where people are listening to him. But I ain't gonna get into that as well. Maybe later on I'll kick into that. We're gonna go straight into the book and what's the deal? What made you write the book? What gave you the inspirations to write it?
So just by hearing other stories, like in other people's town, talking to people, I thought I should bring my book out too as well to let the younger generation know what I went through, and then try to help one or two or more people to try to stray right more than go left. You know what I mean? Just to show them that, you know what I mean, there's other ways to do it, and then not to come out and say do it this way because I mean I don't had a bad experience, but just to show them the bad experience I had, and then show them it ain't all caked up with what we think it is in the beginning.
Right.
So the stuff that we see, in the beginning, it look all good.
Right.
Right. So a lot of people say the game ain't to be told, it's to be sold. And my eye now, the game ain't. They say the game is over. That I don't think the game ever started. It's all bullshit to me.
Really, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck it.
Word up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because when you start to get to a level in the beginning, when you start to get to a level, a lot of people, like when we come outside off the porch, we start seeing, a big screen.
Right.
And I mean, it's certain things like we want to do follow that storyline that they showing us. So
Right.
I was one of the ones that wanted to follow that storyline. I mean, with all the big time drug dealers and want to be one of them. But then, like I said, at the end of the day, when you get to that level, you think that they had what you thought they had, but that's not.
Right. It's oh my gosh, yo, you are so dope. You are so dope. But I don't see, and I don't want to mess other people's business up because that's the same way it is in music. You know what I mean? It's the same way it is in music. It's not what it's cracked up to what it looked like, right?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's the same thing. That's what you're saying right now.
Same thing like music too, because I like back then when I was home, I used to hang with a couple of celebrities and stuff like that.
Right.
And rap artists and stuff like that. It's times I've been in hotels and it's time to get penthouse suites or suites. I'm over there on one side getting my room, booking my room. They on the other side booking their room, but at the same time they're booking when they tell them the price, they trying to call, who they signed to ask to know, did y'all
For
build
bread. Yeah.
They telling them, nah, hold on, we ain't paying for that room. We paid for a room, but not that.
Hey yo, you funny. Word up, like really, really.
Me up too. It fucked me up too. I didn't know that. I thought, they had everything to their disposal, but that's not true. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's not true. So they gotta stay in regular room. Yeah, some of them got it though.
Right. Some of them got bread. We ain't gonna take everything, right, from all of them.
Yeah.
But some of them got bread.
A lot of them got it, but some don't got it. But they gotta stay in that room. They got the entourage
Right.
and 1 or 2 rooms, regular rooms.
Right.
Get the pull-out couch or the couch or the floor and all that type of shit.
Right.
It is what it is.
So you've been around them. You've been to a few. So you've been to a few states. You had to been around them. If you've been around like different artists, musicians, and stuff like that, you had to been a few states where you've seen this happen a few times, right?
Yeah, a couple of main artists. Back in my time when they was popping. It ain't what it was caked up to be.
It's not, is it?
Nah.
A lot of kids need to hear that as well. So that's a good that's good.
What you live on? You live on Facebook or Instagram? Because people hit
I'm
live
on Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube. So is my Facebook on live?
Your Facebook is live.
Oh, they say
it should be live because the numbers is kind of jumping.
They said they can't see it on mine.
It's not live. Did you share it? Did you share it? Did you share this? Just grab it and share it.
So what?
How do you do it? Yeah, grab it and share it. Just share it from on your thing. Grab it from my page and share it on your.
Okay. When it's over.
Yeah, you could do that when it's over, or you could do it now. You can probably do it now because we live, so it's gonna be on your. It's gonna be on your show.
So I gotta go out 1 second.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
Let me see.
You know what I mean?
You said go on yours? Oh, hold on once. I'm right here.
And it's a few people shouting you out. Bishop Sidney Gaines, peace. How you doing, sir? Andrew Bobbitt.
Tell Andrew Bobbitt.
Yeah. William David, peace. Yeah. But on this intermission while he doing this thing, I had to say this because this was in my mind. Hey, they sleeping and they creeping with the stardom. First you do the nasty. Coach Freedom, check this out. They sleeping and they creeping with the stardom. First they do the nasty. Then he raped me. And I know you know every little tune. You feel me? You know every little tune is on. You know what I mean? But yeah we have We have Omar Aikens on here. We just having a good conversation. We talking about the book. His book is Operation Capital City, which I want him to tell about, like, because I can't tell about his book, like until I read it. You know what I mean? But I want him to tell about all that. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so the book based on my story coming up in Trenton, New Jersey, out of West Trenton.
Right.
So
Right.
how we so I
You bet.
don't think it might be live. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
If
so
I'm live, you live. If I'm
yeah.
live, you live. So yes. Go ahead, talk. My bad.
So it's based out of West Trenton. You know what I mean? Growing up in West Trenton area,
Right.
coming up out of the Keith Lee Channel era,
Right.
the Country Carmichael, the
Right.
Belizean area, the Easy Speedy, and Woodford, you know what I mean, Flapper and stuff like that, coming out of that era stuff. Just growing up, you know what I mean, out there hustling. First stealing cars, then you know what I mean, moving up the ladder, hustling and stuff like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? And just
Right.
you know what I mean. It's just it just came together.
Right. How did you become the one, right? How did you become the one to be able to get what you was able to get?
Well,
How did you, out of all these, because it's a lot. Now keep in mind, I remember them and know a lot. How was you one? Yeah.
just hustling.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh, you don't know?
hey, just hold on. Hold on. I'm
Uh-huh.
going just getting money.
Yeah. Right.
How can I was striving.
How much striving can you get? How much striving? I mean, everybody. I think a couple other guys are striving.
I was outside sometimes, you know what I mean, getting some money.
Oh, okay.
It was times like that, you know what I mean, that I had to do what I gotta do. On Christoph Avenue, you know what I mean, I got it with raw footage how I was showing that, you know, I was outside sleeping on the porch some late nights and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, I had to do what I had to do.
Right. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
What's good? Yeah.
Did you get me in with? Why y'all can't see me?
I don't know. I can't see. You just went out. You touched something and went out. Come back in. You know what I mean? Power,
so
what's good? What's good?
Nice.
Marvin, what's good? Huh? And they on here shouting you out. I don't know why you keep jumping out. I don't know what.
I can see all the messages. All right, there you go.
Yeah, your face. I'm trying to see your face on it. They got to see your face on the screen. Your expression mean everything.
It just went out.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, I don't know how to. You got to bring it back. You have to touch it and bring it back. I don't know what you did to your screen.
Yeah, hold on, bring it back in.
Yeah, you did something to your screen. I don't know what you did, but it was working. You just came back and left. But a lot of Sean Smith was good. So a lot of people that's shouting you out on here. A few people that's shouting you out. You know what I mean? Just want to get into the conversations.
Go ahead. We
There you go, right there.
You see me now?
Yeah, I see you.
See, I'm back on the other board. So just running it up, man. Just staying out late night, all night, just getting money. When I finish one pack, go get another pack.
Right.
Sometimes old saying, don't go get a cheese hoagie, the $1.49 hoagie.
Yeah, we're at Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez or 4G. Get
right there.
The little huggy juices.
Yeah, quarter juices.
Yeah. Only time. So when they make a couple hours, you know where you go to Mifka's.
Yeah. Yo,
you can't go to Mifka's. You ain't got no money.
With no money, yeah, you got.
You can't go to Mifka's. You ain't got no money. You know what I mean? That's a whole meal right there.
Yeah, come back was $5.50. You feel me?
That's a lot. That's a lot of money when you grinding.
Right, you're right. You're right.
That's a lot of money.
We go to Martinez, go get a cheese hoagie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
so now
what taught you to hustle though, my guy? Like, what taught you to hustle? Yeah, you did the same thing, jumping out. You gotta hit the button so you can come back in.
That's what I keep hitting.
I don't know how you did it before. You got back in.
Hold on. Tell them be patient with us, man. That junk keep jumping out.
Yeah. Brothers and sisters who's watching, be patient. He coming in. I want him to come in. I want y'all to see his expression, and you guys, you know what I mean, so you guys can see him talk about certain things. You know what I mean? Talk about certain things.
Hold on. It keep jumping out when I hit it.
I don't know. I don't see it come in. You
but we're gonna talk until we get it back in. So
yeah, keep talking. Yeah, keep talking.
So long story short, sometimes like you get a little bonus. You get a little bonus money. You go to Mifkas, and then you treat yourself. You don't go to Mifkas. You don't go to Mifkas if you're trying to re-up. You go there last. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But doing all nighters and stuff like that. That's what's rain, sleep, or snow, and that's the true story. I remember when I know a lot of people used to go to Club Diamonds.
Right.
When Diamonds was popping, I ain't go to club. I used to tell them they getting dressed. So I tell them, I'm going. I'm on the side of the building high, man. They yell, "Oh, you coming, man? I ain't going out there. I'm trying to get some motherfucking money."
Money, yeah, you're right. That's a hustler mentality. He'll turn his back on good time.
Exactly.
To get some money. That's a man. Really, we was men, all of us, when you do what you have to do, that's a man. That's what men do. You feel me? To get the money, and then maybe later we can play. But yeah, you're right. You was right. Yeah, me, because for those that don't know, what's up, Peace Jules? What's good, Misha? For guys out of town, because I have friends that's out of town as well, and they kind of know the game. All right. He's talking about, in a certain part of Trenton, West Trenton, when he have money, it's a certain store that we would go to. When we don't have certain money, we go to the corner store, bodega, whatever y'all call it, and we would get maybe like the lesser sandwich. You feel me? When you grind and you get a couple dollars, then you could go to Mifkas, get comeback. Mifkas was a black store, which is now another.
It's called Alamaiz.
Alamaiz off of South Broad. Alamaiz on South Broad Street now, and that's a well-known store that was in Trenton, in the hood, like in the city. And I mean, we don't have much black owned inner city stores. Not much. We may have a few, but not much. You know what I mean? But back then, that was one of the spots that you go to after a party, a Y party, or growing up in that area. You know what I mean? Yeah, you bet. So, you know what I mean? This is just for the people that's out of town.
I'm not on your Facebook. I can't see no questions or nothing.
Oh, you can't no more?
Nah, so
can you see it? Don't touch it. Don't touch. Can you see it? Listen. Can you see it? You can't see it when it pop up on the screen?
Nope.
Okay. I asked him. Don't worry about that. I just want you to talk. Use your mind. We just gonna talk. But I'm gonna ask whatever they ask, then I'll ask if they ask anything. It's a lot of shout outs. People give me shout outs. You feel me? But I want you to go back into the mindset. You know what I mean? Even when we talk, I want you to go into the mindset. I want to get kind of into the setting of the book of what made you actually write it, which we kind of giving them a road to look down, right? We're giving them a low road to look down after everything that we're talking about. But I want you to kind of get depth into it. You know what I mean? Like you said, we're gonna stop right here and go begin from here. We're gonna not stop, but begin from here. Martinez and Mifkas. When you got money, you go to Mifkas. When you don't, you go to Martinez. You know what I mean?
Martinez. You go to Pop, you get the you get the chicken wings with no flour on it. They got
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm only laughing because I went in there. You feel me? I was in there. I was at a time.
See, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I wish my man Lester Crowell, right? He might say so. I said his name, but that's my boy, right?
Yeah,
that's man going to Gregory. So even like we used to always laugh because Lester always say, "Man, you just don't care what you say or like what people think." I really don't care what people think at all. Like that's not my problem. What they thinking. You know what I mean? My thing is what I'm thinking and what I'm doing.
That's right.
So like a lot of people don't know me. They just know the Omar that get money. But the people that grew up in West Trenton, they knew me. They seen how I came up. Sometimes a lot of people don't even know. I used to wear fake Olympians. like
right.
the stick from faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't know that. Like I remember when the Pastor Jones came out, the one with the side bubble with the
Yeah.
side pump.
Yeah.
I had 10 pins on. Mine was in the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some real shit though.
Yo, but they ain't bug
guess
out
what?
on you.
I wore it. I wore
They
them.
ain't
I ain't care fuck.
Right. They ain't bug out on you a lot because a lot of people have
they try. They ain't really crack with it. They just like, oh man, one of those. You know what I mean? Come on, oh. So I ain't have it. My mom ain't have it, but she did her best. You know,
Right.
my stepdad did his best, but I wore that type of stuff, but I didn't care what people. I really don't care what people think.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know what I mean? So I'm a dirty little kid from Exton. Like we all are, but I just remember where I come from.
Right.
So
right.
people get a stigma that I'm arrogant, cocky, and all that because of what they hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
but they don't really know me. If you know me, you wouldn't even say that. You're just like, that's Omar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I give motherfuckers with a shirt off my back. I give people their last, man. You know how much.
Right.
You know how much money I was in debt, like helping niggas out, bailing niggas out, helping pay for lawyers and shit. Not even from Stuyvesant, though, from around the area.
City, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Don't the people that can say they truly know me.
Right.
You know, I took people on vacation with me, like multiple places, like people from around, like looked out. It ain't about showing off. It's just about like we all having fun.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
and even niggas that I put on, they ain't work for me. They grown men.
Right.
We was just, I consider we was down. We was partners.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never son nobody. First of all, I'm too small to be sonning somebody. Bitch might take. You know what I mean? That's what they say all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nah, that's just a joke. Ain't nobody taking nothing from me.
Right.
But like I always look out, and I still do to this day look out.
Right. They say they say you're loyal. They say you mad loyal to your friends, like you mad loyal. Just like you said, it's like it's almost the other way around. If you helping them, it's like they helping you. But that's how you do business, though.
They are. They are. It ain't like they are helping me, because it's just like any rapper, any celebrity, anybody that's up.
Right.
We like the rapper or whoever I like. When I go see a movie, when I go buy when I stream or whatever the case may be,
right,
I'm supporting them. I'm paying their bills.
Right.
So
right.
without us,
yeah. You're right.
So without if I got a whole bunch of work, I could get the work off eventually, but I still need a crew. I need help.
Right.
So I need them just as well as they need me.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you got loyal niggas around you, they'll see that. But if you don't have loyal niggas like that, they'll be like, oh man, he think he's son. And now they trying to get on the top. And now that's how a lot of organizations fall down. Cause motherfucker be wanting that light or they be wanting that position. But some people just can't handle that position. That's why they got names for position. If you're a shooter, you're a shooter. You're a leader, you're a leader.
That's right.
If you're the businessman, you're the bookkeeper, you're the bookkeeper.
Right. That's right.
Position. But all them positions truly have significance to hold an organization up and down.
Right.
It holds you up if you follow, and it'll bring you down if one motherfucker forget his position.
Right. That's right. Let me ring the bell for that. That's right. Right. Well, you was probably born to do a certain type of business. You also, some people can't, they just can't
get right.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? They just can't stop themselves from wanting to be like, you doing that, all right. They want to slide in what you doing, and you be like, yo, that's so unfair. I understand, like, but this was some things you were just born to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's embedded in the person. I believe. Right. We ain't gonna jump too much ahead, but
right.
For instance, this ain't instance for life. This is a true story. I've been gone 15 years and 3 months or 4 months, right?
Right.
I came home and jumped straight back like I never left.
Right.
Got my LLC, got my trucking business, bought me a property, and I'm back home within 8 months.
Right.
And then you got people, oh, why you showing this? Why you doing that? You know why I'm showing it? It ain't to show off. The only reason someone would say that I'm showing off is because that's the hate. And well, I only like using that word hate no more.
I know, yeah.
That's just the envious in them about people like me coming home and it's just in my blood to get money. And it ain't just me, because it's people in my area that was running that did lesser time, but they still did time. But my point is to show, if you got the dog in you, a dog.
Yeah,
you got Dante Thomas.
Yes.
You got Shane West.
Right.
And you got Unsco, Henry Baker.
Right. Talk about it.
And then you got Larry Stewart.
Right.
You know what I mean? Them four all came home, went to jail, came home. They all got their own businesses and they push it. You see them every day on the grand. Henry Baker doing stuff for up.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
He all over. He working underneath the government to helping the youth. You got Dante. He doing his own personal training, helping the youth. And you got Shane West doing the same thing, doing his personal training, kicking. They all got a dog in them. Last story, he got his business. He got moving. He do clean outs, and he still works for the city. But these people, that's just a few. It's more though.
Right. It's a lot more.
But I just named the few that came home within 2020, between 2015 and 2020.
Right.
And the people I named, they left. I left probably before them. I left in 2005. Between 2005 and 2008, all of us left. And I was the last one, first one to leave, and the last to come home. Yeah. And we all four. That's just an example of how all four of us dogging out here. Like we grinding from the mud.
You have it in you. Yeah, you have it in you.
So it ain't no reason. It ain't no reason that the next person can't get it. It's just that if you stop watching, him or her, male or female, if you stop watching and talking about a motherfucker so much, you could probably
they get more done. Yeah, they get more done, right?
So while I'm up working and doing what I'm doing and getting some sleep, you up worrying about what I'm doing to everybody else doing. Go the fuck to sleep.
You sarcastic as hell, but you're right. Though.
Hey, go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
You know what I mean?
You're right, man.
Yeah, go to sleep. So you know what I mean? Go to sleep, brainstorm. You know what I mean? It's I got a couple of books. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Yeah. Go in. You know what I mean? Terrence Williams, peace. Yeah. Mook said everyone has a position and are not leaders. They meant some meant to be soldiers. That's right. And I mean,
exactly.
Skip Bag said Skittles Jason Morton said, "What's good? Oh, it's good to see you on."
I said what's good.
Yeah, it's good to be on this platform. You know what I mean? Power said you're absolutely right about that. Africa said blessed. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that shows love, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people.
I see Jamal Porter, yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
Scroll up a little bit, see the past ones you didn't see, and jump back on here because I need you on the screen. You feel me?
Yeah. All right. But that's definitely true.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But they need to go to sleep. Yeah, they need to go to sleep and stop.
Go to sleep. Think about what they're not doing, and think about what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it. Hold on.
Yep. Yeah, man.
All right, there we go. It should.
And what I had to ask was also, what made you name the up and coming book Operation Capital City, man?
Because Operation Capital City is that's what it was titled when they arrested me.
That's the case.
Yeah.
Okay. Jules, what's good? Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's the case. So what you doing is flipping that. You so you about to flip that. You about to flip it. That's what you're saying?
I'm about to flip it.
Yeah. And it's a smart thing. Yeah, some people would take it. Some people would go down from this. So tell the people, not just the people here, it's people that's out of state. That peep my thing too, as well as yours. But some of them might know your story. But you said earlier that you told us that you did what 15 and 3 months. Was it in federal, right?
Yeah, well, I gave some time back in federal. So I gave I think like 53 months back. So I did my remainder 3 years. I think like 2.5, 3 years in about 3 years in state, and that gave me 15 years and like 3 to 4 months, 15 and a
So
half.
you did do some state time. I didn't hear that you. I didn't think that you did any state
Yeah,
state
well,
time.
I posted all my time in the feds, but I gave some time back and Ben, so I had a concurrent sentence for I had a manslaughter case in the state.
Okay.
So I had to go over there. I thought they was going to immediate release me and don't come get me, but shit, that was short lived.
Right. You know what I mean? Also, you did. Where'd you do your Fed time at? Was it
So yeah,
anywhere north, or was it Fort Dix?
no. I couldn't get it in
Where'd
low.
you go?
I started off in Inez, Kentucky, Big Sandy.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you went straight there.
yeah,
You went
straight there.
straight.
From Oklahoma, then straight there.
So what did they do? What did they do? Fly you from where? What did they do?
Oklahoma City.
When they came, where did they catch you? At the house? They came to the house and
Oh nah, man, they caught me. So they caught me going to go bail one of my mans out of jail.
yeah.
Who you know what I mean? Who turned left on me, but I wouldn't go bail him out, and then they locked me up right there before I can bail him out. But before I did leave, I did give his baby mom the money to still bail him out.
Okay. Yeah.
Before I even knew anything was wrong, you know what I mean? So I still held my word, even though I'm about to go to jail. I could have been, you know what I mean? Well, they said you keep your money on you. I said, nah, I'm gonna give it to her so she could bail him out. I think it was like 86 or 9,600.
Right.
But I still gave the money, you know what I mean? Because I kept my word.
Right. Yo, that's beautiful too. And then they sent they put you on a plane or you a bus or something? How'd you get to Oklahoma?
I can't remember where the location was at, but they put you on they take you all on a bus or a van, all depends how many people it is, and then they take you they fly you out to Oklahoma from a regular plane, but it just don't have no words or no writing on it. It's a straight white plane.
Oh, okay. Wow. I ain't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know. You know what I mean? I'm talking to all the folks. Some of you folks on here viewing, you might have been through federal cases, you know what I mean? So you might know what he's talking about. You might not. But I'm speaking to some of you guys as well. And he can speak your language, you know what I mean? He can speak your language probably better than me. You feel me? So that's why I'm trying to get him to at least speak on certain things. We should be up here for a little minute because he got a dope conversation, stuff that maybe you can learn, and if you haven't been there before, you can teach your family or whatever. Be like, yo, this happens. Some people that's in that case right now and they don't know what to do. So you know what I mean. That's why you know what I mean. Why I do this. You know what I mean. But so when you touch down, man, am I going through some of the stuff that might be in the book?
Nah, because you can't.
This here is not in the book.
You can't tell. You can't tell part 2 because I ain't get there yet. Really, you know what I mean. I'm still on the street, like locked up. But it ain't nothing that I ain't gonna disclose nothing that's in the book, and I ain't gonna disclose nothing on that's gonna really land in part 2 that's gonna be detrimental. Like,
okay.
But it's just standard stuff that when you go to the USP, I don't know how the low is, but I know you go to the USP. It's our numbers determine where we're from. So New Jersey number is 050. So everybody in New Jersey will have 050 last 3 digits.
Wow.
So when you go to so they know you coming there before you even get there because it's a list come out and people that work in the laundry room, they part of other cars, New York, Midwest, New York, Jersey, wherever. It's walks of all it's walks of all different lives out there, all different states or whatever. So they'll if they know people, like they do know people. I don't say if they know people, they'll be like, yo, y'all got one coming. Like, what's his name? They be like Omar Aikens, whatever. Now the scary part about that is if you've done something, they know you coming before you know you even coming.
Right.
We don't, like 9 times out of 10, you really probably don't know who up there and be at jail. And then when you get there, you go to the laundry room. So it's a lot of movement. Like in Big Sandy, it's a lot of movement in the hallway. Child might be going on. That's on lunch, basically like lunch. So you're in the laundry room, the door locked for the few that's in there changing out, getting their clothes and getting their laundry bag. And then you just got a mob of niggas just all in the window and stuff like that. So if you've done something to somebody at another jail or on the streets, or you told or something, they trying to get you out of there right then and there. They ain't trying to let you talk. So when you come out of there, I said it before though, when you come out that laundry room, a nigga try to stab you.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, straight. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow.
anybody that went to, I don't know, all pens can be like that though for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all of them are pretty much like that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you came through. When you came through, did you see anybody? First off, Oklahoma has an indoor landing strip. When y'all landed, did you land in the prison, or that's just Colorado? Y'all have an indoor landing strip.
Nah, so Oklahoma is an old airport where you land in there, and you have to go up the ramp in the real airport.
Right.
You come out, go up the ramp, then you come into like they got it situated. They take your cuffs off and all that stuff. Then it's a whole process though. But you're going on the units, and it's the airport, but they built it into a jail. It's
you land in, so you land in, you landing in prison, like
the same way you land, and they attach that door.
Right.
That's the same way that is.
Wow.
But it's a jail.
Wow.
So like I said, it looked like Con Air. It looked really
like Con Air. Yeah. Con Air. So when you touched down, you came in, and it was Trenton heads already in the spot.
It was a few down there. No, it's a few of us down there.
Yeah.
Already.
I mean, New Jersey heads was in there, like a couple of New Jersey heads.
Well, it's a lot of Jersey down there. I'm talking about it's a few from Trenton.
Trenton, yeah.
It was a handful of us in there.
Yeah, so they know, and you knew them from here, like you already knew them, like yo.
One of them was from Christoph. Besides was up there for Suicide. It was just a couple other people from Spring Street niggas up there.
Right.
North Trenton nigga was up there with us. It was a couple people up there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, all that, and this is for book 2. You ain't going all this. You ain't putting in book 1.
Nah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. So book 2. So book 1, right? You could have all of it in book 1, but book 1 got some good feed in there, and they just gotta read it and have an open mind about what I'm trying to address to y'all about. Like I said, how they say the game is to be sold, not told.
Oh, that's right.
The game ain't never started. That motherfucker been over before I even was born.
It been over. Yeah, it has happened.
Only game that was being played was the ones that wanted part of it, as myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I don't regret nothing though. No, I don't regret. No, getting money, I don't regret nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if I had a chance and I was still young, I probably would do it all over again, but bigger.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's just the truth. But I don't regret it. But it just ain't right. It really ain't right. So you got. So when you read this book, you're gonna get like the perspective of how I came up in the rankings to get money and stuff like that, and then why I became blood and stuff like that. That's the truth. Why I became blood. No one made me some blood.
Right.
No one never.
But I'm saying, but did you? You didn't really need to become blood though. Oh,
it wasn't. See, that's the thing.
I'm just take mine. You feel me? Talk to me.
It's just a little snippet why I became blood, but blood didn't have nothing to do with me being scared of nobody. Now that's far fetched.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. That's far fetched. So it ain't that. I just had a meaning behind it. If anybody got common sense or get money and they see numbers, what you do? You need them numbers to capitalize. They ain't got nothing to do with the motherfucker scared. And only, like I said again, we can go back to the people that's envious of you. That's the only people that's gonna run with a lie. The people that just hate you the most. Oh, he turned blood because he was scared. Because if the people made me turn blood, if I'm doing the podcast and every podcast asks me the same thing, I'm trying to figure out where they at. Everybody tells something on social media.
Right.
But if a motherfucker made me turn blood, don't you think they'd pop up here and say, man, nigga, we made you turn blood?
Right.
Why would they hide now?
Because, man, you can't, man, if you kind of powerful, ain't nobody coming to be like, I made you turn. Man, you 15 years out, like you fit, and plus it's you know what I mean, you have weight, like you got weight, you feel me?
Yeah, but
I'm just talking, you feel me? I'm just talking like how we spar, like I'm just talking, ain't nobody, Yeah, I mean, kind of heavy. Now,
Yeah.
you right?
But that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody made me turn blood. Wasn't nobody even on that type of time like that. Like in my eyes, nobody went on that type of time. I didn't never see that. If
Right.
people had problems, it wasn't me. I never had no problem. You know
Right.
what
Yeah, yeah. Before that, you did. Yeah, before. Well,
I mean?
even then, before. Yeah, you never had no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, that's just the myth of whatever they said on Gangland.
Right. Right. So what? Yeah. Yeah. That right there.
I
What's
ain't had no approval of it.
Huh? You ain't had. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know nothing about it.
Right. You found out kind of late, or
I found out when it aired.
when it aired. You found out when it aired. Was
Yeah,
you
when
home? You wasn't home when it aired, though, was you? Yeah, you
I
wasn't
was
home.
in a jail cell.
Yeah, you was a couple years out, right? Maybe like
2010, I was 5 years in.
yeah, you was already you was right.
So, you know
Did
what I
you
mean?
did you ever ask like, yo, what was that about? Did you ever ask?
Well, I talked to Messiah, I talked to Burn like afterwards, but like they said, if people again, if people got common sense and really look into the gangland, like Messiah said, they only got paid for pictures. They didn't get paid to talk about me or nobody else. That
Right.
whoever the cop like public information, they went along and said that. So they never said the edit version to it was edited and out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if you go back to, I said it like twice, probably
Right.
three, but I'm gonna go twice because it was garbage. It really wasn't nothing to watch.
Right. It ain't say
So
nothing. Yeah.
no, I ain't say nothing. It just said what the envious wanted to hear and run with.
Right. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
even in jail, right? Like when I
Right.
hit the compound, come out, people look, they be like, man, gangland, fake as shit.
Yeah. They seen. Yeah. They
You know what I mean?
seen it.
So to say that is when it came out, they said made me do this, made me turn blood and all this and that. Even
Right.
the don't nobody even know that he's not even a gang cop, to my
Right.
knowledge. What I hear, I
Right.
only I only think he write parking. He might write parking tickets or something like that.
Right. He low like that. He low. He
I
low.
would think. I know one thing. He never ran across me like to arrest me or anything like that. You know,
Right.
when they arrest me, it said federal. It ain't go state and turn
Yeah.
federal. It went straight federal. So
Right. Federal. Yeah.
when I got locked up, I had a public defender waiting for me. And I had a court date. I mean, I had the court date that day. And I had a 2:30 appointment. I'm at 2:30 court appearance
Right.
already.
Right. Set up already. Yeah.
That's
Right.
how they work. So what they did was I had a sealed indictment. They opened my indictment up, and I leave
Right.
it. It was sealed, so I supposed to have been with the jail.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it just was crazy.
Right.
But that guy, man, they wanted to let that guy probably write me a parking ticket. He had a mess investigation. He was above his. He was on. I'm above his pay grade, man. He ain't even supposed to.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you was, because if they come straight to get you, and yeah, it's over them. It goes over
Yeah,
them.
they got to know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah,
He was speaking for the envious of himself.
yeah, himself. Well, it was he was being fascist, right? He's being fascist because he's trying to catch on to big himself up, to your coattail, to big himself up. It has to be that. I don't know him, but it has to be that. You feel
Yeah.
me?
So but what I can say about Messiah Burn and
Yeah,
and the Soundview guy, what I can say is they never, if you look at it, they never agreed to what he said. He talked what he talked, but
right,
they never said what they never agreed to nothing he said.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Shantae Bellamy says, "Salute to my bro
Tell myself
Omar
what's up.
Aikens. Yeah, proud of him. A lot of folks bandwagon. They wasn't there in the front of Martinez and 4Gs with us. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he used to be out there with us. He was
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But yeah, you got, and you did. I'm gonna come back to the feds, but you did have Kilogram was one of your artists, as you were trying to build a record company as well too, right?
Yeah. So Graham, I actually met Graham. We talked about it on his podcast. I actually met Graham. I know Graham from Stuyvesant, but when I seen he was coming out Supreme. I'm like, man, what's up? Let's do the
How you got him to? Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, yeah.
let's do the video. Breathe easy. He like, word, you for real? Like, hell yeah, let's bring him out here. We just did the video.
Yeah. So you brung what's the name of them out from out Philly? Was it Jew
No,
or
Graham already knew. So it was Graham
he
and
knew?
Miz. So Graham Miz knew. I think Miz had went away at the time. Miz had got jammed up, so I picked up, and then when Miz came home, we were just running it together. But Graham had Graham was the one that already knew him and stuff and brought him out.
And y'all put that video together right there.
Yeah, the video was dope. But Grant, no, I mean that's my guy right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Grant definitely still the one, and that's just like I say too, man. It's a lot of us out here that's why I say, man, I can't say it enough. I wasn't the only one getting a lot of money out here in my era. There's other guys out here killing it. Right. Only the ones that was eating will only understand what I'm saying and know it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That can go get what they want. They can wake up and go spend this when they want. It was multiple guys. I can't even put a number, but I know it's a number. It ain't a lot, but it's little. And then back then, like, we used to push each other. Like, I give you, for instance, like I used to sell a lot of boat juice too.
Right.
It was a guy from the section. He was on East State Street. I'm probably a year older, or he probably a year older than me. I don't know, but me and him met at Trenton High, cool as hell. I'm not gonna say his name though, but no, I mean we was cool and we ran into each other like we was going to court, laughing and stuff like that. But it was always a competitive thing. Right. So I used to actually say he from the section, but he from 425, but he was on East State Street where they was at. So he didn't even know when I used to get with that, man, East State got better juice. What? I out there to buy that shit. And that shit kicking right there. Now I got to pull up there, like, look, man, we need something better. Bitch, I can't have. No,
he went.
Yeah, but it was friendly. It wasn't nothing disrespectful. He pushed me to go harder, and that's it.
Right.
No, I never would say nothing bad about him and nobody else. That's not my place. That's not me.
Right.
So he pushed me harder and stuff like that. But it's people out here, and that's how I'm looking at stuff. It's to push you harder. So people out here say that, people out here hating the beef because other people are doing stuff. First of all, me myself, it's peanuts out here. Like, I ain't in the streets, so we're not anything somebody doing. I salute them. I'll put stuff on my wall for people. You know what I mean? If I can help them out, if I can show up, I do it. I do it best as I can. You know what I mean? I help out. I'll never hate on another man. And then, why would I start hating now on stuff like this where I can be hating on when niggas was getting hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Right.
That don't even make sense.
Right.
So I'm staying true to who I am, and you know what I mean? I'm saluting who do what they do. And that's, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing else, you know what I mean? No envious over here. Just, I think everybody should do what they do and grind, and that's it.
Right.
You know?
So you saying if it is a competition, you saying if it ever was a competition, it's a competition to enhance you. It's not a competition where you.
For me, yeah.
Really this guy, like, man, I don't hate you, man. I'm trying. You want enhancement. You all for embetterment of whatever the structure of business is, right?
Yeah, I'm competitive. I'm competitive. Yeah. So, like I said, if I see somebody got something, I want to get something better, but not better to outshow him, but better for me. Like, damn, if I'm out here doing the same thing this nigga doing, why can't I drive the same year? Why can't I go cop what he cop? Like, why can't I do the same thing? So it's to better myself. Now, let me explain it. If me out there on the corner, right? And we out there the same time, right? The same, we're in the same era, the same block, the same, the people that cop off of us. We got the same fucking drugs. And now you say we like this, right? And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker going right here, and I'm still right here. So he's still getting the same 50 grams or whatever. And that's this guy right here buying bricks.
Right. There's something going on. Yeah.
I gotta look at this guy. Now you gotta take it for what's worth. I gotta look at this guy and say, man, bitch, I want more. Nah, it can't be like this. I want more. So now I'm getting on fight. I'm gonna look and see what he's doing. If this nigga staying out all night, guess what? I'm staying out all night.
Right. So
He
you
ain't
watch.
partying. Guess what? I'm not partying.
Right.
You know what I mean? So one thing, like a lot of people took a liking to before. I never drunk and smoked a day in my life.
Never. Yeah, you don't do all that. Yeah.
Nah, I don't do all that. I never drunk and smoked.
Right.
No, that's just not my thing, though. I
Right.
don't see nothing wrong with it, but it's just not my thing.
It's not your thing. Yeah. Right. That's right. I mean, you did well. I never known you for doing no drinking and smoking and all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
none of that. Yeah, none of that. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, yeah. Other hustlers in anything, any product, they enhance your skill. But you like that.
Yeah.
Everybody not like that, man. Everybody not like want the enhancement. They either want yours. And that's even to today. Like today, you said you did some time, but you came home and you seen how like we said earlier, how everything is so touchy. Everybody is so touchy. What made people touchy? Like, you know what I mean? How everybody is, they so touchy. What they don't have that hard skin a little bit. I mean, some things do hurt you, but not you. I'm saying a person. But what made the area and the people of everywhere so touchy like that? Is it because they've been hurt so much, or what? What do you think?
I don't know. So my method to that is they'll say, damn, why you think he snitched? Or why you think he do that? I can't answer something I'm not a part of.
Right.
Now I can get if I was an envious person or something like that, I can give you the answer to it, but I'm not one of them people.
Right.
So I don't got the answer why everything touch their heart and they gotta respond to it. They gotta respond to everything. Look, it's like I had people now, this another thing.
Right.
I'm gonna say it clear as I can.
Right.
We on this podcast, and I've been on 2 other podcasts. I've been on Kilogram, You Better Not Lie podcast.
Right.
Take the World Takes podcast. Now I'm on Dramatic podcast, right?
Right.
I had people call me talking about, man, they saying that you doing this, you doing that. My thing is, from my mouth to their ears right now.
Yeah.
Forget all the barbershop gossip. Forget all the gossip on the couch or the phone or the text. Just call Omar, inbox me. If you don't inbox me, and you tell me. Don't call a nigga that you know I'm cool with or you know can get my number, because technically they ain't got my number. But inbox me.
Inbox directly. Right.
Don't tell another man that got the same gentles as me talking about, yo, what he doing. Won't you call me?
Right.
That's it. So, you call me.
So look, whoever they was, they can't see that you there really is promotions. You're doing a book promotion. You're doing a book to move your product, right?
No, they call it. I'm thinking I'm all that. I'm out here like exposing myself and all this type of stuff.
Yeah. You ain't even saying nothing. Like, unless they could read, they don't know. You know what I mean? They gotta be able to read.
Jose ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, he ain't really saying nothing. We just talking like regular talk. If we're matter of fact, if we around each other, we talk like this. So this is for us. This basic shit, like this basic. I'm sorry, whoever.
Do you think they worried about? You think they mad because who it is saying it and who it is doing it?
They mad maybe because you I'm gonna just give you a perspective. I don't know them, but they mad because you're able to move in certain places, because a lot of people can't move in certain places, and all they got to do is just talk. They got to be able to move. You know what I mean? You can pretty much move, and it go on both ends. He can move and do this shaking, and he can move and do that shaking. And they probably either wanted it all for themselves, or you know what I mean, they wanted it all for themselves. So it kind of be like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
What do you think? Talk.
It's funny. You know what I mean? Because people be wanting that light. It's just like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. They'll say, "Oh, he cocky, arrogant, right? He think he think he's a celebrity and all that." Now let's go to the celebrity game. And shout out to Sean and I forgot the other kid's name that's on it, but shout out to his partner. No, I just don't know his name. But Sean going to the celebrity basketball game, and I think that's official.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
dope for
think,
the area.
what I really
Yeah.
think official, and I would have done it too, because that's just I like to just be over the top on shit.
Yeah, it's different for the area.
The
It's different.
billboard.
Right. It's smash. Yeah, it
Oh
do. Yeah,
man,
I seen it out there. What is it? Is it two of them or something
no,
like that?
I just said one, but
It's just one.
that type of shit, that's my shit like that. Nigga, look, put a post of me up there. I want to
Yeah, over the top. Yeah, over the top.
I'm over
Over
the
the
top,
top.
but I told him, I said, dog, I think that was a big power move, I gave him his flowers. I ain't had to give it to him out and over, but I talked to him, and I think
Right.
that was dope. So
Right.
people say what I think I am, but look how many people is arguing with them about why they ain't get picked.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think I'm a celebrity.
Right.
But
Right.
now, granted, it is a lot of people that done stuff that didn't get on board. But at the end of the day, you can't appease everybody.
You can't.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because there's some people that should be on it, and the people that's on it should be on it as well too.
Right. Absolutely.
So then I got the question. They said, "Why? No, I believe you should be on there." That may be true, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to. If all right, they doing it, and it may be it's probably going to be more in the future. And it may be the next time. It may be for everybody else, whoever. Maybe the next time. Maybe you know what I mean. So it ain't. They just gotta relax and like, yo, just be. If you want to be a part of it, be a part of it. But like you said, yeah, you're doing your thing. So you got to continue to do your thing, man.
You got
everybody, you know what I mean?
And you gotta take this too in effect too, on West.
Right.
When anything come out new, and I'm talking about what Quayshawn did, that came out new, never done it before.
Nobody ever done it here, yeah.
So that's why I said that's the dope move he made. That was a powerful move right there. So
yeah, that is
come out new. What you want to say, a car? You want to say build the house? Whatever come out new is always a repair that needs to be done to it. Nothing come out.
Yeah, you're right. Ingenuity.
Come out new is
the next level, yeah.
So that's why that's why everything always got a recall.
You're right.
So the recall means that 2002 a 2024 issue came out. The basketball game came out, right?
Right.
The 24 car might came out, but it's a recall on both because they only had got 90% right. So the next 2025 when that come out, it's gonna be even better.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's right.
How they gonna pull the names? They gonna have a different system how they pull the names and stuff out.
That's right.
So what he didn't do nothing wrong. He just trying to learn. They trying to learn the two. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to speak for them though, but I'm assuming they just did what they did, and they're gonna learn how to pull the names out better.
Right, absolutely.
But their own way, whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. So that's all I want to say on that. But I think that John dope. If I got time,
I think it's dope.
Yeah, if I got time, I'm gonna make it down there. If I got time, I told you, if I got time to make it down there and stuff like that. But that shit dope, I think, man.
It's a dope look. It's new shit, and we need some shit here. We don't got nothing. You feel me? So we need.
They said the floor seat sold out. Man, I'm sitting on the floor.
Word up. You know what I mean? Just like you said, I wanted you to go into this as well. Like you said, Trenton makes the world takes, and it's a few rappers that you knew that have been doing things for years. You feel me? I want you to kind of go into that as well. Like,
so you know, I'm always a Kilogram because he's an artist. I'll be biased. So I ain't gonna be biased.
Right.
It's Kilogram, but
it's the gram.
Yeah, that's right. It's the gram. You know what I mean? The scale, tipping the scale, entertainment, man. You know what I mean? But Kilogram, my guy. Like that's why, and that's another thing why I say, man, Trenton makes the world take. We can compete with anybody on anything we want to do, because we get money. We got the songs. We got the relatives out here. We got people out here that do that own like a lot of other businesses. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So like let's go to the music. You got Kilogram. You know what I mean? But you got Big O still doing this thing. Now, Big O, you got to give Big O his flowers.
That's right.
He's been signed. I think he's been signed a few times. I'm not too sure, but he's been signed. But Big O still grinding. So that tell you one thing: he got the dog in him.
That's right.
He got the dog in him. Point blank. No matter how you put it, The nigga got the dog in him. He's staying relevant to what's going on out here, and he's still spitting. That's
right.
it. So you gotta give him. I give him his flowers. Nobody gotta give him shit. I give him his flowers. That's what they want to call it, the flowers.
That's right.
But
I give him his flowers too. If I
yeah,
ask Uda to do anything, he'll come down here. He's rocking with me. You feel me?
like Killer Cos. Now Killer Cos, that's my cousin. Killer Cos got a flow.
Costa's my man.
Killer Cos got
Costa
me
down here on the show. Costa
and,
been down here on the
when Killer Cos spit that shit when he come to get half, you know what I mean, close to half, a quarter kid and all that. That's true.
Right.
Cos
Right.
do his thing back then.
Right.
You know, he a family man now, you know what I mean? But you know, he was spitting the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got Don Diego.
Right.
Official. You know what I mean? But Don Diego official. But you got other you know who I do like though? Lord Skino.
Oh yeah.
He got that drill in him. He got
what you think, right? And you just named what, 5? What you think that because they know, you know, to on the marketing tip you need money, right? And I know you heavy on entertainment and from this area in general, right? From this area in general. And the main thing is it's not that the guys didn't like they popping, they ill too, they creative, but the marketing to get it on a certain tip, like how you would see them Chicago dudes or them dudes from LA or whatever, it's money. It costs money. You feel me? It costs money to market. It ain't just a studio. That's a level of money.
It do cost money, right? I don't know the music business too good, but this one thing I can say, right? With our drill music and then Chicago drill music, right? So you got G Skino, right? He was going hard. You got Young Scando, Scando, and then you got Gunner, and then G Get Busy, right? So that's some of the names. But now listen to this. Ain't it all about streaming?
Yeah, that's
right.
That's what.
So, and if these niggas from out of towns getting like all these streaming views, what happened? And all the record labels gonna pick them up, right? Or they gonna depend it. A lot of them depend like Gucci Man. So I guess if we were, even if you don't like the like the drill music and all that, I guess if you stream them enough, they'll get recognized and they'll probably investors behind them, something like that. So that's the only thing I can say. But I think them niggas official.
Yeah, I think they're great here as well. Like, but you're right. Yeah, it's the recognition. Like, all right, when you see, all right, it's like it's a plan, right? When you see Chicago guys, what's the kid, Chief Keef and all of them. Like when you see it, it'd be one guy who busts. He busts through the streamline, but every little thing's followed.
It only take one.
It
only take one.
Yeah, it only take one. That's all it take, and then everything else that been moving, be moving behind.
We gotta give shots like Poor Righteous Teachers. So they did open the door.
Yes, talk to them.
So they did open the door. But man, I think all drill music, if not harder than theirs. But too, I remember a verse that Lord Durst say, "I'm from Chicago, but you'll hear them play Lil Baby shit before they play."
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they do it because he hot. He was hot, and he's hot.
Know what I mean? So I guess it goes to that point. You know what I mean? They're playing his shit, won't even play his shit.
Yes. Do you think we got some? Do you think we have somebody here that we can make them international like that? I mean, international, like, you know what I mean? It not so. Yeah. Do we have anybody here that you just named a lot of them, but who do you think that we can make international?
Benz is on that drill shit. I think the nigga Young Scando and G Skino.
They got it.
For the drill. Yeah, for the drill. If you look at that video, but it's more people too out there. I just can't think of their names right now, but it's more people. Yeah. Look at their videos.
Right.
They all over it, you know what I mean? Right. I think they got it.
Right. All right. So, you know, I mean, we into the music. Now I'm gonna go back into the feds, man, and this is kind of off your taste of racism, how racism is. Like when you, because most of that from in jail, it leads from jail to the streets, right? But if you can see or have somebody to speak with you with the youngsters so they can see, they can open their minds. We need them to open their minds up. But when you're in the feds, are you good with like Mexicans? I know it's Mexicans, it's different. Everybody, it's different races and different everybody's in different categories. Are you cool with the Mexicans? Are you cool with the white guys? Are you know what I mean? What's up with that?
All right, so long story short, it's always called brown versus white. I mean,
Right.
yeah, that's what they do like this. So it's called it's a race riot, and that do happen sometimes. Race riot, where it's on the Mexicans against the blacks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you are cool with the Mexicans to a certain extent because you buy that. People buy their white lightning and their alcohol from some blacks sell it too.
Right.
That you gotta buy things from them, so you do gotta interact to a certain extent with them. But one thing it is, and to the white boys, you got the Texas. I mean, you got the Aryan Brother Nations and some other, names of the white white people.
Right. Right. I know
But
you.
yeah, so everybody cool to a certain extent. Sometimes you might see a white boy bald head with a motherfucking noose around his neck with a hangman.
And you seen that, man?
Yeah, they walk around. They had
God.
their shirt off.
Yeah.
They Nazis and all types. They be out
Yeah.
there looting shit. But they know their place, not the.
Yeah.
They don't do that. No, they don't do that. Man, the black. You want now? You want to talk about where they form like Voltron?
Right.
Yeah.
It spin. Yeah.
It
does, don't it?
So the blacks get together. If they had to, they'll tear some shit up.
Right.
I mean, if they got to go against the Mexicans or the whites.
Right.
Sometimes the whites and the Mexicans will have to come together because we be so deep.
Like that, it'll be too deep in there like that.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing, man. That should be like clockwork. Every unit start busting off at one time.
Yeah, wow.
If it got to that point, or they hit that yard and they tear the yard up and then lead back into the units.
It'll go in. Yeah, it'll go in.
It's go in. That shit's serious. But for the most part, they deal with each other for the most part. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if it go down so if a Mexican and black get into it, the Mexican not just gonna jump on that black and vice versa. Because it's a protocol. They'll go talk to the whoever got the car, whoever run the car, the head one, and try to resolve the issue before it get anywhere.
Right. What job did you do when you was in there? You had a job in there or nah? What job did you have?
Nah, I ain't work.
You ain't work?
Nah.
Man, you know how they got what's that? Not what do they have? They be having like different little.
No, they got a lot of jobs in there. I just didn't work. So a lot of people don't work in it. Like I just locked up. I wasn't broke or busted. I just locked up.
Yo, you was great. Yeah, you wasn't working no job in there. You ain't cleaning no mess off.
When I got to Rayburg, like I had I was like the personal trainer in there doing all the all the what's the name and stuff. All the and stuff. I had a lot of classes in there. I got my certification. I just didn't do the training thing. I switched it up when I came home. You got
a certification? You could do that then.
I got 4 of them.
Oh man, why didn't you just say that? You could have said that earlier, man. I'm looking for. I'm like, yo, I want to highlight everything good. You got 4 joints. Yeah, you do.
4. I got 4.
So you can also get like different educational in there. You can. What was the good
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The state kind of a little tight, but if you in the feds and you come home not knowing shit, you just don't know shit.
It's just nothing.
Yeah, listen, I was in the pens, and I went to 2 pens and then the medium high. Each one, like, they had opportunities where you can go to college in there. LSU, like the big colleges, they send the books, and then they'll have a proctor. A proctor will be when it's time for you to take the test. You'll go down to the educational building. You'll take your test in front of the proctor, and then turn in. That's how motherfuckers was getting a lot of shit in the feds, like getting their degrees and stuff.
Degrees, yeah.
It's a lot of stuff in there you can do.
Yeah. It is, ain't
it? Just people just choose not to do it. They just rather gamble, play sports, or work out. And work out. But yeah, I got 4 certifications in personal training. Got my GED in there, and I read a hell of books, real estate books. I read a lot of books. Awaken the Giant, The Richest Man of Babylon.
Right.
Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Right. Yeah, you read that? You read Rich Dad Poor Dad in it? You read that?
Rich Dad Poor Dad. It ain't just that one book. He got over
a lot of them. Yeah.
It's there because you got taxes, you got real estate, you got LLCs. Like he part of something like his taxes. Gary Sutton. Like it's a lot of books they wrote together. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff going on with that guy.
Right. Yo, I see him all the time. Like
I think I wrote back over 14 of his books I read and took notes out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you was on the street, you think you would ever read those?
No, I used to read a lot when I was on the street.
When you was home, yeah. When you was home.
I read a lot of hood books, but I read them.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I read them. And also with the real estate books, right? When you did leave, when like I was speaking to you earlier, like all right, a lot of guys, I know a lot of guys, a few guys in Newark, they would buy out their whole block when they hustling, right? So I'm thinking you got the savviness to do that when you were here. I'm saying when you were here, before you went down. But I'm like, yo, that's why I asked you. I'm like, yo, you ever thought of buying houses or commercial buildings or something like that?
So even before I left, like at a young age, I had a duplex before I left straight out. LLC. I learned how to do my LLC at a young age and stuff like that. And I was working on another duplex. I had I signed for the paperwork and everything. It's just that I got locked up. So I don't know how the lawyer shifted or what he shifted. You know what I mean? I just never, it was over after that because I was locked up. So I couldn't call out here over them phones and want to get people because they was monitoring every little thing.
Right.
So I just never sent it. It was what it was.
Right. So the feds came and got you for the cash, right? They came and got you for the cash or for
the blood? The drug charge. But I'm saying was I had property before. I think 22, 23 years old. I had my own property. I had my own, and I had my own rental properties.
Right. Oh, you've been had.
I've been doing that.
Okay, that's official. That's official. And
so then I was working on my second one, but I went to jail.
Jail that time. Okay.
I paid for it. I paid for it.
Did?
I went to jail.
Outright. Yeah, you paid for it outright. So what I was asking, did you about you said that they caught you straight for cash, like drugs, not even cash, drugs, right?
Yeah, drugs and cash.
So did when federal always charge somebody, they already charge you and see what did they charge?
Vision, you mean?
Yeah, did you anything like that?
So I got it. So that'll be part of my second book. So it's basically, it ain't really nothing, but it'll show all the civil suit. It'll show. So what they did was the state took that. I don't know why, but the state took that. I guess want to get something. So that's all my property, money, a couple cars, like pickup trucks and stuff like that. 4-wheelers, jewelry and stuff like that. But what I did was, they took a whole bunch of money out of my bank account. I just forfeited over. I couldn't fight it.
Oh, okay. You couldn't fight that. Yeah, you couldn't fight.
Nah, so when you go into a civil case and you fight an open case in the feds, they gonna take you there. Well, I don't know automatically, but they took me there. They were trying to take me there first. So if I get there first, I gotta admit to like where I get all this money from. I gotta show a lot of stuff. Now, when I go to trial, if I would have went to trial for the feds, they can pull all that information into this criminal case.
Right.
So like Rob said,
it could bang you harder if they brung all that into it. Okay.
Yeah. So like Robin said, like you care that much about that shit that you gonna jam yourself up even more? No, hell no. So I just wait my rights and I just let them take all of it.
Take what they gonna take. Okay. How about how much in cash did you ever have at one time? Keep it 100 with cash that you counted at one time that was like you might have had it in the crib.
They asked me that same question on the other podcast. So counted wise, I counted probably like 750 when I was doing something. But I had well over $1 million.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's but that's not including all the jewelry I bought, That's not including the cars and all the shopping. You know what I mean? I had
Right.
the properties and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, that made it way over $1 million.
yeah,
And
that's just like, yeah, for cash, but yeah, but not too far over, man. Now I ain't gonna get too
no,
crazy.
you ain't gonna get crazy, but
No,
it
no,
was almost over $1 million in hand. Like, and plus
yeah,
when you add all the material, it'll be over. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, that's just like like people say they feel as though like all these celebrities got physical cash. Like they say they got 500 million. They
Right.
have 100 million. They probably have 100, 200 million in cash, but the assets, jewelry, clothes, houses. You add all that up, you can say he worth 500 million because they can liquidate that type of stuff. So when they
Okay.
liquidate, it can turn into cash. So
Right.
that's meaning, you know what I mean, what they got.
And the feds didn't for restitution. They never asked you for a restitution.
No, I was like my restitution was kind of light. That wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it was like okay, but
Yeah,
they everybody going feds has a restitution, don't they?
yeah. It can be light. It can be heavy. It all depends.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
so it wasn't too heavy or not. It wasn't that bad. But you know, that's why I said the book gonna be a good book. I got questions at the end of the book. My sister Tangela, she wrote the questions down, like for kids to have open mind, adults too have open mind. Like, what would you have done differently than I would have done?
Right.
At that time, that age. You know what I mean? If
Right.
you anything different, you know what I mean? Answer the questions for yourself though, and then write an essay behind that. Just
That's right.
just to see what you would do, whatever the case may be. Even if you come out to the party and you don't want the book, you don't have to read the book. You might got a kid out there that you can get a book to, a young adult, get a book to him or a niece or a nephew that's out there like in the street. Get them the book. You know what I mean? Or help them read the book. Cause it goes back to everybody say, oh man, ain't nobody out here to help the youth. So don't get rid of the book. The book part to help them. So just give them.
Right. Yeah,
No.
you're right. You're right. Go in. No, go in. I ain't trying to cut you. Cut you. I'm just saying. Right. Go ahead and cut and talk.
Yeah.
Go.
No,
Don't
I mean
cut your
that's
conversation.
just, I mean, just support the book and support, you know what I mean, everybody. And the reason I worked with Kiki Swenson, it was Kiki Swenson. I always wanted to work with her when I read Wife Me and a couple of other books, her and Walida Clark. But you know what I mean, me and Kiki started talking, so I said I'm working with Kiki Swenson and stuff like that. So we did a good job at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's always little mishaps in the book, but I'm satisfied with that book.
Right.
And then
Right.
and two, I'm working on my own. I'm still working on a documentary too.
Right.
So
Yeah. You did.
soon
Did
as
say
March 2nd gets shut down, we finish the party and all that stuff. I'm going straight to Quest God. Now he do a
right.
lot of videos in Trenton and all over. Quest do a lot of videos all over. So we're going
Absolutely.
straight, yeah, Quest like that. So we're going straight into the documentary again. But we already started though.
Right. So and from the documentary, we want to go into movies. You said right.
We want to go into part 2. But yeah,
Okay.
I might be that one that open the doors with a movie. Now I know we did have movies in Trenton, but we want that movie that we can tell our story.
That's right.
You
That's
know what I
right.
mean? So that's what we want to do. We want to tell our story, man. You know what I
We
mean?
need that. Yeah, we need a movie around here, don't we?
Yeah, hell yeah, we need a movie around here. Why not? But, hey, other cities got the movie. Why we can't
That's
get it?
right.
My
That's
man
right.
just did a movie. He just gave a life sentence back. You know what I mean? He did like 25 or 30, I think. He
Right.
just did a movie up in Syracuse, New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
No, he was he's the first black dude in Syracuse had a monkey back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he used to get a lot of money. So he did his thing. He did his movie and stuff. I gotta watch it, but he did his movie and stuff like that. But why we can't have a movie? What's the matter with Trenton? Makes the world go around. Why we can't have one?
That's right. Hey yo. So Shantae Bellamy said, I got the platform. I'm on all major platforms. It's a few things I want to read off on here. I want to read off, so you know what I mean. So you can. I ain't want to throw them like make the people like they ain't saying nothing. You feel me? It's a
Uh-huh.
lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? So
Go read 'em off.
just all right. I'm gonna read them right now. Yeah. Safu Leach Popcorn said that just went over people's heads. He was talking about something that you said a minute ago.
Uh-huh.
Paul, Mr. Wonderful said people was mad at the Blood DVD, the DVD which we was talking about earlier. Shantae said, salute to my bro. He proud of you. And 4Gs, I read that already. Showtime Brooks is on here. Peace, Showtime. Showtime says salute to you. I guess to everybody on the show as well. He was on the show as well. Y'all guys check out Showtime Brooks. His music is out, always rocking. Mook says, that's right, females too, but she's relating to something I guess that was earlier, you know what I mean? Forbidden Jules said motivation. Bishop Fulton Parham in South Creek, South Carolina, in Goose Creek, South Carolina said good evening. Jules also says stay true to self.
Oh, what Jules?
Jules, I don't know where he at, but I know he's
Jules.
Forbidden Jules.
Is that white boy Jules?
Nah, I don't think I ain't see him in years. Who you talking about? I ain't see him.
Nah, white boy Jules out here. White boy Jules, he got a lot to do with that drill music. He out here. He pushing. He
doing that.
Yeah, he out here.
Yeah, send them. I want to play them. Probably bring some of them on the show if they, you know what I mean. If they rocking like that, you should bring them so we can, you know what I mean, give them a little exposure. Try to get them as much run as they possibly can get. Mook says people who are out here doing it and getting it don't have time to do nothing but to elevate and focus on what's going on, especially if you don't if you're doing it without a corner, because you stand by yourself. And what don't kill you can only make you stronger. She writes, shout you out, because she's always on the show. Yeah, she be down here too. And I mean, check her music out. She has some music. You guys go on her page and y'all tap in, see what she got new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shantae says,
that's the Mook, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
On time, man.
She Mook always got some. She rocking. You feel me?
You watch me grow up.
Absolutely.
She'll be out there party March 2nd. No, I mean Operation Capital City official book release party.
Yeah, tell them where that's at. I'm gonna read the rest of these off after you tell them where the party at if they don't know. And they would like to come down. You know what I mean? Come from other cities or whatever.
1 West 8th Street. It's 8 to 9. If you can't make the party 8 to 9, you want just to sign book, come through, sign the book, chit chat a little bit. Then the official all black party start at 9 to 1 a.m. You know what I mean? So that's where we at. We down there. So it's gonna be.
Where is it?
It's at the 1 West State. It's at 1 West State. It's 1 West State Street. It's the old bank. If you go in there, shout out to Brown Good. Raw footage. He shot it. If you go on my page, raw footage page, you'll see the reel. He shot the reel, the video for me. It gives you it gives you the address and everything right then and there.
Okay.
I mean, so definitely raw footage out here. He grinding too. He be out doing it. You know what I mean? Brown Goods. He watching. Right. He might be watching though. I don't know.
Yeah, he's up here. He shouted you out too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shantae Bellamy says, keep doing you, bro. Nothing for me to come out of it's nothing for him to come out of retirement. He's saying he got your back. You know, guys got your back all over.
Yeah, nah, listen. I got a lot of love out here, you know what I mean? So I got love out here versus whatever else going on out here. But you know, that's cool because you know, I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I ain't mad at nobody if they mad at me. But I would say this though, it's no way that I ever be mad or beef or even compare myself to somebody that's been going so long. I'm a dinosaur. Fuck you want to you shouldn't compare yourself to me. That's a bad comparison.
Right.
That's a bad comparison. If you compare yourself to what I'm doing or something like that, like if anything, you should be like, man, I gotta get on board. Like they can't.
Yeah, rock with it. Yeah.
But if you envious of somebody that been gone so long, 10 years, you're out of the loop. Right. I've been going 10 plus, so I'm a dinosaur, and you know, I mean, you should be embarrassed to say anything about somebody that was in jail came home. I would. I would never say nothing about it. Came home. Then he doing whatever he's doing. I'm still in the same fucking spot.
Well, look, you gotta these guys will see somebody if you pull up in something nice, they be like, damn, I ain't never. Some people you don't get it in life, right? Some people never had a chance, bro. I ain't saying I'm just trying to give you a light to look inside of it. You get what I'm saying?
I came home with a 787 credit score.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say. A
Right. Yeah. Well, you was
787
decent.
credit
They
score.
not looking at that at theirs like like I got a 648, or they not looking like that until you turn them on. Then they'll probably see
And
that.
you know how
Dang.
I did it? Because
Uh-huh.
I had no credit, and I had
Right.
a female friend. She did do a lot for me when I was in jail. She helped me get my credit. I bought a prepaid credit card, Capital One,
Right.
$49.99, right?
Right.
And I was purchasing little things, books, paying it all, not paying it all, paying leaving $5 on there. I paid before the date, the due date, whatever. And I built my credit up slowly but surely. I ain't had no credit at first. You look on, there's nothing on there. And I built.
Right.
I came home, like I said, I had a 797, 796 credit score. So that led me to get anything I wanted when I come home.
Right. Right.
You know, but leave it up to these people, they didn't say anything.
Yeah. Yeah. You can imagine. You can only imagine. You feel me? You can only imagine.
Even when I bought the house, I bought the house out South Trenton. Right. A friend of mine, that was a way of looking out for him, because he could have not sold it. He could have sold it to somebody else way more. But
right.
Looked out for me, sold me the house, whatever the case may be. But I got a house. Oh man, he's showing off. Why are you showing off? You showing people. Don't look at it negative. Look at it in a positive way. If this nigga can come home and do that, why the fuck can I?
Right. Right.
That's I want to look at. Oh man, he trying to show off because he don't know. If you look at the video, I'm showing that I'm sitting there actually in a meeting and a closing deal, signing my paper as I'm purchasing. Right. How's that showing off?
Right, right. I don't know, but I mean, don't sit too much in their perspectives, right? Don't sit in there, because it's gonna mess your mind up.
I don't know.
It'll mess your mind up.
The only place I sat long was the cell. I would never. I would never sit there.
In their perspectives, because it's gonna mess your thing up. Yeah, you feel me? But I got some more. Let me just read these off though. It's so many, man. Brown Goods is on there. He said 100 miles. He is on there. Yeah. Yeah, you want to scroll down. Jay White is on here. Jay White.
Jay White.
Yeah, Jay White is making big noise in the city. He said he wrote 5 movie scripts. Bro, jump. Let's jump.
I can see it. I'm just looking at the message.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Misha's on there, shouting you out. Who else? Black is on there. Black was on the show. You know what I mean? Salute Black, Muscle Strong.
My man Alibaba.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Michi is on here. Says she's happy you home. You know what I mean? Slow motion, bro. Yeah, it's all love on here. You feel me? It's all love on here. You know what I mean?
Slow motion. I see Latif Black.
Yeah.
Brown's good.
Keep 45. Yeah, 45 is on here. What's good, 45? I'm glad to see you on here too. Feel me? Yeah. But it's good that y'all came on tonight. You know what I mean? Bobby Scratch was good. Bobby Scratch was down here. Yeah, you know what I mean? All of these is folks that have been here though. You know what I mean? Oh, all these guys have a talent.
Yeah, that's my man, Alibaba, man.
Me? Yeah, all these guys, they've been here on the show. You know what I mean? And I highlight them because, yeah, that's what's going on in the city. I still need more people to come through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We can start wrapping it up. We've been on here for an hour and a half. You feel me?
Yeah, that's enough right there. But
that's enough.
Man, March 2nd, we out there. March 2nd, 1 West State Street, man. All black affair. If you want to come early, 8 to 9, you get a book signing. Just a book signing, chill out for a little bit. You're more than welcome to. You just gotta pay for the book when you get there. That's it. There's no entry fee, just a book fee, because then the party start at 9 o'clock. That's when the party starts. It's gonna be more at the door. Friday is the last. I know we so deep in, people might don't catch that, but Friday is the last day to buy tickets. And I stressed it a little bit, but Friday is the last day to buy tickets, physical tickets and Eventbrite tickets.
Right.
So you gotta pay at the door, and it's more at the door.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he telling y'all what it is. You want to tell him the price, or don't tell him the price.
No, let's see when it comes to us. It's more at the door.
I want him to call. I want the show to be timeless until we go into the next one. So I don't want you to give him Really, I don't even really want you to give him a date. But Power, you said you supposed to been on the show the other day when it was your birthday. Keon, yeah, you know we love you too. You feel me? Yeah, we want this to be timeless. But the next show, right? Just like the next book that you come on here, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, now I'm sizing it up for myself because I know every other show host be doing their thing. You feel me? Other show guys. It's nothing personal against nobody else. But look, we're gonna size it up. The next conversation, we aiming. If you with that, is you with that or not?
Nah, we ain't gotta shoot nobody. Cause you know why? You know why? Because it really ain't work. Like I'm mature now. Back then I be with it.
You would have been with it.
But put it like this: the guys that like we can just put it straight blunt. Like the people that I thought would have held me down when I was in jail that didn't help me down, and then the people that cooperated on me when I went to jail. I don't wish no harm on them. I wish they whatever they doing. But you know, I want them to see my success. I want them to die on my success.
Yeah, some of them you still have love for. Not everybody though, right?
What that told them? Fuck no.
Nah, not the telling. I know you ain't crazy like that. I'm talking about like people that when you felt like you should have been held down better.
I really don't care. I really like you said, I ain't really sit and thought. When I was in jail, I thought a little bit like my mindset. Oh my, you gotta remember, everybody can't do what you can do. If you did it from the heart. You ain't do it for no people to admire you or recognition.
You to do it. Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So, but you gotta look at it. I got a blessing. I came home.
Right, that's right.
You know, so I took my shahada in jail. You know, I'm a Muslim. So, and the reason, and I'll tell you too, like that, the reason I took my shahada, and when I took my shahada, right?
Right.
I know it was a higher power, but I'm out here running. Nobody care at the time. So I got sentenced for the Fed 17 years, no cooperation. Now my connect told on me. You know what I mean? Y'all read that. You know what I mean? He just read everything. He cooperated on me. You'll see that information. And then I got 18 and a half years, a couple fellow guys from Trenton cooperated on me. So I got 18 and a half years running concurrent, right? So technically I got 18 months for a body, right?
Right.
So, but now at first before I went to jail, now listen what I'm saying, before I went to jail, I used to believe in money and my niggas.
Right.
But when I went to jail, money wasn't there like that, and my niggas wasn't there like that. They couldn't be there like that. But my niggas, my true niggas was there, like New York, Little, PR, couple niggas from North and West Trent. Like if I called out, they did make sure I was all right. I never wanted for nothing in jail. Never missed a commissary meal. Never missed nothing. Anything I supposed to have in jail, I got. So that's, you know what I mean? So I did have people, you know what I mean, doing what I asked them to do. I just ain't mention some people's names. They might not want their names mentioned, you know what I mean? But they know who they are, who looked out, and they know who they ain't, who didn't look out.
Right.
So one day I'm just laying there. I'm like, no, I mean, my man up there, he's Muslim, so I just asking questions and shit. So I'm like, dang, that shit crazy. So I'm like, when I got sent for the state, I was just so happy. I was really happy. Some people like, man, he crazy. So I was in the feds. No, I got sentenced from Ms. Mary Cooper gave me 17 years. So man, my lawyer stand up. She like 204 months. I'm like, what's 204 months? Because you can talk to him. So he was like, looking. He looked at the paper like that's 17 years. Do you want me to appeal it? You appeal after your sentence.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no. Leave that lady alone before they try to give me some more time.
Yeah.
Just like that. So he's like, you sure? I said, hell yeah. Right. I was happy with it. No boy, I know what I did. I know what I signed up for. Right. So I was cool with it. Then Stephen J. Tuller and Robert Lloyd took it to the state now. Right. I got 18 and a half years running concurrent. I got all my time from the time they put the handcuffs on me to the time they plead me out and forward. All my time. That's 2 banging lawyers. It cost me a lot of money though, but 2 lawyers. So I was happy. So even when you're on the feds, like one thing you ain't asked me, when we do show our paperwork, you see the time. You see the time, how much they got.
Right.
Some people,
Right.
some people only got motherfucking. It says 99 years.
That's
Some people,
life.
some people say life without parole.
Right.
5 life sentences. So now you got this little bit ass number, 2 numbers with 17 years, and you saying, bitch, what you crying for? Shut up. So respectfully, you get your paper, you paperwork, you give his paperwork, and you put your chest up. You know, man, the fuck up.
Right.
He's never coming home. And you might be talking to a nigga that got how old you was. I was 25 when I left, 28 when I got the Big Sandy, whatever. You got a nigga and they got 32 years in it. And you crying for what?
Right.
Like
You're saying the
really
lesser two evils is like I got this amount of years, young, like 2 numbers, they going into 3 digits and all that though. The higher numbers,
I got
lesser 2 evils.
I got a date I can touch. You
Right.
can't tell me when you can start a life sentence. You can't. It's a life.
Yeah.
Motherfucker can't start a life sentence. Where you started at?
Right.
You never come home. You dying in jail. Like that's serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's really serious is when we tell on the motherfucker and take them away from their family and get them life sentences. That's fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Kill a nigga. Why you gonna do that? Just kill him. If you feel that harsh about him that you can tell and take him away from his family, and then you come out here and you do the same shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't get into that who snitching. Or you know he told. I don't care. I'm not into that. I know I didn't tell. I didn't tell.
Right.
That's what I know. I don't care about. I don't care. Just that simple. Cause on some real shit, when I was doing that time, right? I'm pretty sure that same guy that you telling me that you see me talk to, or maybe in a picture with that told, he's still out here.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing. I ain't promoting nothing, but I'm saying I don't have nothing to do with that. If I was a street nigga and nigga told we on it on sides, so we on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not on that type of stuff. I don't say nothing to I'm not questioning nobody why they told, because I don't give a fuck why they told. That's on them. What I care for. I'm not selling drugs. I'm not in the street. I got a business.
That's right.
I'm on the phone telling somebody, oh yeah, he told and he told. Oh
that's
my,
right.
You hustling? Nah. Why the fuck you in our business out here then?
Talk to him.
Omar.
A lot of people that don't understand that they're not in that lane. You know what I mean?
I'm staying in my place. I'm staying in my place. I'm not in the streets. I'm not selling the drug. None drug no more. I ain't. You know what I mean? That's not my life no more. So why should I care? Why should I pinpoint whatever they doing? They know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is for the kids also that's being tricked into thinking that they entering something that they most likely don't have nothing to do with. So keep your mind out of that. Keep it on that music. Keep it on whatever you doing. You feel me? If it's not into that lane of that world, stay out of it.
Mind your motherfucking business. If you don't like what these niggas spitting out here rapping, mind your motherfucking business. Switch the page. Yep. You know what I mean? If you like what they doing, hard it, fire it, follow it, stream it. You know what I mean? Support it. If not, shut the fuck up. That's it. Listen, a nigga still going to sleep no matter what you say. Yeah. No matter what you say about Omar Aikens, guess what? You can't stop me. I'm gonna still do what the fuck I do. Y'all just wasting your breath, man. You just selling noise, a bag of noise. Don't nobody want to buy that shit. You can't even sell it. Nobody want that shit, man. You know what I mean? You just selling air.
Tell them to go back down the way with that shit. Yeah, go back down the way.
You got 2 niggas with two dicks talking about another nigga.
Man, yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell you another thing before we get out of here. Niggas gotta stop talking like that around y'all girls, because that'll excite you niggas women, man, talk about another nigga. I'm telling y'all, stop doing that, man. Oh, this bitch ass nigga. Now, if they didn't know who you talking about, they curious who you talking about. They go find out who that nigga is. Then your girl somewhere, she in a position she don't belong in. Shut up. Then niggas listen. I be knowing other niggas shit will be going on. I just don't speak on it because it ain't my business. I be knowing. I say I'm out the street, but down in my ear out the street. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the clothing line out there, man. Like I can't name all of them, but Marquis London, you got Brett, Born Different, Tweez, you know what I mean? You got Tweez out there. Who else you got, man? Like, you got a lot of clothing line out there, man. Operation Capital City,
Splash,
Amber Nicole, Splash. I got Sweater Splash.
Right.
Who else we got out there, man? You got that girl out there. What's her name? She got some nice hoodies. I ain't get one yet. I've been hitting her talking about I want a hoodie. She don't call me back. I can't remember her name. But man,
it's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, man.
I mean,
but you know, but no, that's all. But man, look, Operation Capital City book coming out, man. Everybody gonna receive a book everybody receives a book that purchases a ticket. March 2nd, 9 to 1 a.m. is gonna be the official party. You know what I mean? Then you know you got the celebrity basketball game that's rocking. You know what I mean? That's going. If I got time, I'll come to the basketball celebrity game to see. You know what I mean? See them play and see who get honored and stuff like that. And it's all love.
Yeah, it's all for the city. Trenton, peace. Thank y'all so much. You know what I mean? We're going to be out. You know what I mean? Assalamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man.
That's
Friday night, that shit is over with the tickets. You know what I mean?
They can't pay at the door.
Oh, yeah, no. You pay at the door, but it's more at the door. It's more at the door. So I'm letting the tickets ride a little longer, but it's more at the door.
Yep, it is what it is. But
it is what it is. They had enough time.
Invited. Yeah, everybody is invited.
Everybody invited, man. Come through, have fun, no drama. You know what I mean? Got a good security guard and all that out there, but no drama, man. It's all about fun, dance, scoop up something, take home, get somebody pregnant, marry, engage. I don't know. Do something, though. You know what I mean? Find a chick out there, man. Make sure y'all niggas, man, come wear that shit. You know what I mean? Might get something new that night. You know what I mean?
That's right.
If you come to that party, you scoop something up new and get her pregnant. I want the nickname. I want the middle name, Omar.
Yo, you silly. Yo, we about to be out. So if y'all ready, we about to be out. He'd probably be on here again. So look for him again, man. We'll do some more detailing. All right. Paul, you want to take us out of here?